Hello and welcome. Today we are going to explore the concept of ratios. Specifically, we will look at how to compare two quantities using part-to-part and part-to-whole comparisons. This is a fundamental concept in algebra that you will use very often. So, what exactly is a ratio? Put simply, a ratio is a way to compare two different numbers or quantities. It tells us how much of one thing we have in comparison to another. For example, if we have 4 blue squares and 3 green triangles, the ratio of squares to triangles allows us to describe that relationship mathematically. There are 3 common ways to write a ratio, and they all mean the exact same thing. You can use a colon like 3:5. You can use the word 2 like 3:5, or you can write it as a fraction with 3/5. No matter which way you write it, the meaning does not change. Let's start with a part-to-part ratio. This is when you compare one specific group to another specific group, ignoring the total. In this example, we are comparing 5 red apples to 3 green apples. The ratio is simply 5 to 3. We do not count the total number of apples here, just the two separate groups. Now let's look at a part-to-whole ratio. This is different. Here, we compare one specific group to the total number of items. If we want the ratio of green apples to all apples, we first count the green ones, which is 3. Then we count the total, which is 8. So the ratio is 3 to 8. It is very important to remember that the order matters. The order of the words must match the order of the numbers. For example, if you have 2 dogs and 1 cat, the ratio of dogs to cats is 2 to 1. But if you say cats to dogs, the ratio flips to 1 to 2. Saying it backwards changes the meaning entirely. Just like fractions, ratios can be equivalent. This means different numbers can represent the same relationship. A ratio of 1 to 2 is exactly the same as 2 to 4, or 4 to 8. You can multiply or divide both sides by the same number to scale a ratio up or down without changing its value. We use ratios in real life all the time, especially in cooking. Think about a pancake recipe. If the recipe calls for a ratio of 2 cups of flour to 1 cup of milk, you have to keep that balance. If you decide to make a bigger batch and use 4 cups of flour, you must double the milk to 2 cups to keep the ratio the same. Here is a quick summary of the differences. A part-to-part ratio compares two separate groups, like boys to girls. A part-to-whole ratio compares a group to the total, like boys to the entire class. Part-to-whole ratios behave very much like fractions. To wrap up, remember these key points. Ratios compare quantities. The order you write them in is crucial. Part-to-whole comparisons are like fractions, and ratios can always be simplified. Thank you for watching, and I hope this makes ratios easier to understand.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.